woman I was dating and engaged to asked me to purchase a wig for her. I told her I didn't have the resources for it at the moment. She looked at me in the eye with bitterness and told me as long as I kept maltreating her by denying her her wants, God will keep doing same to me. I stood up for the bed at that moment, had my bath, and went to work. I spent the whole day in retrospection. I projected 10 years into the future and I didn't see any scenario I was going to have a supporting human as a wife or to be really happy if I didn't constantly renew my subscription with her. I had to let her go for good. It was an extremely tough decision as we had gone really far with perhaps to spending together for a lifetime. But I knew that lifetime would be the hell if I eventually seal it. 2023 taught me a lot, and I would rather stay single or a baby daddy than settle for nonsense. I don't know how you would tell your husband to be that as far as he cannot provide for you, not even your need, not your necessities, but your wants, he will also not get what he required or what he wants. That's more like a curse. If you don't give me what I want, you are also not going to get what you want. It's a threat. So if in the marriage your husband can't provide for you, that means at that moment or at that time there's going to be crisis at home. There's going to be big problems at home. That's not a happy home. I'm glad this man took a good decision for himself. A king you are. I always say this: if someone loves you, you won't be confused. The moment you have doubt, please leave. Always get up and leave. The short-term hurt is better than the long-term run. I'm curious that it got to the point of engagement before you realize. Were there red flags beforehand that you ignore? Please share so more can learn. If I explain this to you, there are many things I won't want to put out here to make you understand. The essence of my thread is to further buttress the point we men unconsciously date or marry nonsense in the guise of no one is perfect and hope things get better. I love this response so much. No one is perfect, and you end up marrying someone who is treating you badly. I mean, the little, sometimes just have conscience, guys. Just have conscience. It's not as if the man is not going to provide for you. He said he doesn't have it at the moment. This is simple understanding. If you can understand that your man can provide for you at certain point in time in your relationship, I think that's a problem. Even the richest people, when they are giving out, they're like, okay, I know I can give you this, but give me time to think about it. It doesn't mean the person won't give you. Or more, use your brain, guys. And here's another story under this, which is really interesting as well. It says, I remember 4 years ago or so, my ex and I got a pregnancy scare, and somehow she said hospital bill was 21,000 naira. I'm just like, no, it's 1K. Them they use do the test. Her reply was, you no get money, you dey pour inside me. I just comot my mind from that relationship. Pregnancy strip reach 1K, that's 1,000 naira. See, men are just dating nonsense. If you check why many men die young in marriages, women hand or influences past 70%. And someone was trying to doubt his story. And he said, I'm not asking you all to believe me, neither am I saying it for public sympathy. I don't dwell in those. If you want to hear more that you will defend you, ask around and find out for yourself. When a woman doesn't love you, they don't care. This simply means the woman was just dating him, or wanted to marry him for convenience sake, or the guy was providing, for her, and she, yeah, I can marry this guy. He's going to be very supportive and very be a very good person in providing my needs. So at the point where she wasn't getting it where she wanted it, it became a problem. So basically, she does not love him, because a woman that loves you, you will know. When a woman loves you, you know, the person becomes very considerate, takes your feeling into consideration, make decisions that helps her and you at the same time. There's just some conscious effort that you know that, look, this guy or this girl really loves me. So from the look of things, she really wasn't into the man she was about to marry. And at the end, I mean, the guy took decision that will benefit him. Whenever you're in a relationship, everybody, whenever you're in a relationship, there are two things you need to do. You consider yourself in the relationship, and consider your partner. Whatever you're doing, is your partner happy with it? Are you happy with yourself in the relationship? These are the three things. If you're happy with yourself, fine. If your partner is happy with what you are also doing, fine. But if you're inconveniencing your partner in that relationship at the expense of making only yourself happy in that relationship, guess what, guys? You don't need to be in that relationship. You don't need that person, because actually you can make yourself happy without making the other person suffer. So you don't need that relationship. So at the end, it's good everybody takes care of themselves whilst in the relationship, and don't inconvenience another person. Don't make another person suffer because you want to enjoy in a relationship. There's no need, there's no point. Relationship marriage is all about being considerate, understanding, and communicating your feelings to each other. There's no need making yourself happy and making your partner sad. For him to go to that instead of thinking about 10 years into the marriage or more. Relationship these days, everybody is thinking about themselves, because look, everybody's like, well, I don't have time for this. Everybody is just moving out of relationship like this. So nobody got time to be romanticizing your feelings. If they know that you are not making them feel good, they're out of that relationship. So yes, if you have a story like this, share in the comment section.